Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, the Viking Gamer, and we are back with another Minecraft video. Last time we left off, we finished the walls of Stormhold... Chicken. We finished the walls of Stormhold Castle. Well, Stormhold Outpost, I guess would probably be more appropriate. Today, I think we are going to go with the next step, and that is we are going to build some roads through the castle, and we are going to plot out the locations for a couple of buildings inside. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so to start out with, I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab our trusty, not sword, our trusty shovel. Alrighty. And we're just going to, real quick, plot out a little bit of where we think the road is going to go. Now, I know I said I'm not going to keep the beacon when it's done with, or when the build is done with, but I am going to use it kind of as a guide. You know what? We know where the castle is. We can get rid of this now. Yeah, get rid of the sign. Okay. So let's see here. Let's grab some cobblestone. Use this to mark out where buildings are going to go. Let's see. I think I want one up here. So let's see here. Where do we want it? Let's make a couple of these a little bit small, and a couple of them a little bit larger. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3. 4? Yeah, I think that works. So the actual interior is going to be 3 by 4 on this, and I think that's plenty. Alright, so we're going to have one there. Let's put another one right here, but let's fill this up a little. Yeah, that works. Alright, so we'll make this one the same size. 3 and 6, 2, 3. Oop, that ended up a little small. There we go. I don't mind doing ridiculously small houses, but I don't think they would fit in that well here. I want to do a blacksmith over here, like underneath this, and a blacksmith forge kind of in this area. I feel like it would fit in really nicely right here. And then maybe a horse stable right along this wall here. Maybe dig out a warehouse on the inside. Yeah, I think about that a little, and I don't think a warehouse would go in here. Would it? You know what? I'll save that for another video. A couple more houses. Let's go right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make this one a little bit longer. So that's 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 4 by 7 interior. I think that's good size. Yeah, that'll do. What do you think? One up here? Yeah, I think we can fit one up here. 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be 2, 4. So that'll be 6 by 4 interior. I think that'll work out nicely. Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did. Sometimes when the mouse double clicks, it'll destroy some, and then I gotta go back and count to figure out what was destroyed. Alright, so that'll work out there. Maybe I'll push it back a block, but we'll worry about that in another video. And then I think one right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this one will be a little bit larger than the others. Too far. And I destroyed something wrong. There we go. Alright, so that's roughly where the houses are going to go. So now we need to build roads to them. So unless the settlement or the city was relatively planned out, the roads are usually going to end up being an afterthought. So they would not be the first things built through the area. Structures would come first, and then houses would usually be built, and then roads would be built after the houses were fully installed. Yeah. So we're going to do a 3-block wide path right here, and you know what, I think to save a little bit of time on the video and on editing, we will not draw out all the paths, but let's see. Alright, so the road here is going to be fairly easy. It's just going to come from there straight down to this point here. You know what? I'm also going to add that to my hotbar. Alrighty. What do we think? We're going to go entrance here and entrance here, I think. So if the entrance is there and the gate is here, I think we're going to have to do a little bit of, yeah, we're definitely going to have to do some dirt removal. Now we don't have to remove everything down to this level, and I don't think I want to do that anyway. But we are going to do a little bit of land shaping here. I think let's just drop it back a little bit. Yeah, I think that'll be plenty. Just so that the gate itself doesn't feel like it's crowded in. Yeah, that works. Alright. So the actual road itself will go here. And it'll connect here. Yeah. Okay, so we know it's going to be 3 blocks wide. We know it's going to connect there. So now we have to get it to connect there. And we also need to get it up here. Now, originally I had been thinking that I would loop it around up here. But the more I looked at everything here, the more I decided that that would not really be that good of an idea. And I'm definitely going to push this back. Okay, so if that's there, entrance, we'll put it here. Okay, so think... Yeah, I think we'll go here. Okay, so now that we have the rough idea of where everything is going to go, let's clear our inventory and grab a couple of pieces. So the way I like to do roads uses stair blocks and stone slabs. Now you can do this with any kind of block, really, as long as you can match up a stair and a slab. So we're just going to clear out a little of this area. And I'll show you how the road goes in. So we're going to frame the entire trench with the stair blocks, like this. And then in the center of the trench, we're going to do that. Alright, so let's start with this. And if the video starts to run a little bit long, I am sorry. Oh, you know what? I did not put a path into the blacksmith. Right about here looks good. So we're just gonna punch that out. There we go. Okay. Whoa, that was fast. Now, like I said, you can make these paths, roads, as long or as narrow as... I said long, I meant wide. You can make them as wide or as narrow as you like. The only issue you're going to run into is when you have to turn a corner or go at a diagonal. So when that happens, your instinct is going to be go 3 blocks wide. At its narrowest point, the path itself is 2 blocks wide right here. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's the hitbox right here and the hitbox right here. There is no block in between them. But right here there's 3. 1, 2, and 3. That gives you enough room to walk without constant, like if you didn't have that, you'd be constantly like up, down, up, down, up, down, and that can get really disorienting when you're playing the game. Alright, if the blacksmith is going to go in over here... Alright, that should be wide enough there. There we go. Now I said before that roads would be the last thing that gets built through an area. They would start with the houses, but building the houses is gonna take a while, and I think I'd like to make that its own video. So in this one, we're just gonna build the roads, and that will lead us to where all the houses are gonna go. And I'm digging in this direction over here because there's going to be a city over that way eventually. City, town, village, whatever it is you want to call it. Part of me wonders if I should have... Oh, hello, cat. Ah, he hit the mouse. Wrong kind of mouse to attack. Okay. Part of me wonders if I should have maybe laid in the markers for the path beforehand. You know what, let's put that back and go up one more, because I'm gonna raise that up a little bit to kind of fit it with everything else. I didn't plan that, but that was good aim. Alright, we're actually going to need to remove those. And we're going to go over just a little bit. There we go. Too low. Okay. I don't know if I said it last time, but the most difficult part about putting in something like a road is easily that you have to make it in some way visually appealing, otherwise it just doesn't look right. Like, you can slap down a road somewhere and that's it, but if it doesn't look nice, I personally asked, what's the point of the road? Is it there to just say, hey, this is where you have to go, or is it supposed to look nice amongst the rest of the landscape? Okay. I don't know if I want to do that, actually. Yeah, let's do this instead. There we go. And I think we need to widen that. Yeah. There we go. And we're going to want to do that. Okay. And then the door will go right here. Well, actually, I guess if the door is going to go there, we can do that. But we may end up having to raise that up just a hair bit more. But we'll figure that out later. Meh, we'll figure that out. Always remember that it's okay to second guess yourself on stuff and rebuild something. No build is perfect on the first try. Okay. Alright, so now to go this way. Yeah, that should work. Okay. So I've actually got I guess you could call it a test realm, which is a copy of this one, where I try and plan out the builds. And I've actually built the roads in here once already, just to see how I like how they look. And I'm realizing that while I did like them how I did them before, I'm realizing right now just how many things I'm changing about them. Just because now I'm going through and trying to build them just a hair bit more organically than I did the first time. Alright, and for right here, we're gonna do a little bit of shaping. That should be good. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of those and do that. Alright, put these slabs in here. Okay, so that is looking pretty good. That looks a bit more natural. Well, I say natural because I don't know any other word to describe how that looks to me. Like it just looks like it fits. Let's drop that back a little bit, and then I think we're gonna angle everything back that way, like that. This is gonna get a little bit wide. Yeah, I think that'll work. If not, the power of Minecraft will let us fix it. So if we're gonna put a door there, yeah, we want that to go like that. See, that doesn't look right. And that's not gonna line up with the door. You know what? Easiest fix. We're gonna move the whole house over by 1. And now that fits. I think I went too far over. A little bit. Yeah? No, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah. Now I do need to go just a hair bit over with it. Okay. So now we go there. Okay, that'll fit there. There. Alright. Okay, so the roads are built. And we're going to do one last thing here. And that is, we are going to fill up this whole area right here. Okay. Yep, that works. Okay, so I think that's where we're going to leave it off for today. So I like where the roads are. I like where they ended up. They're not where I had originally planned for them to be, but you know what? That's okay. It's okay to organically change how it is that your build is going to go. Nothing stays exactly the same every time. Village traders just love this area, and they keep getting stuck. Well, anyways, everybody, that's going to be it. Thank you for tuning in today on Minecraft Mondays. Tune in next week where we will begin the build of the houses on the interior here, and that will help finish up the rest of this fortress. This is CS the Viking Gamer saying thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button, comment in the comments section, subscribe for future content, and we will see you next time.